Hello, hello, my light workers. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to do your July mid-month reading. So this is for the first half of July, so from the 1st to the 15th. I know that I was supposed to do the 15th to the 30th for June, okay? But I just got a little tied up during the month, so just starting July already, okay? So again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay, guys? So for the month of July. So Spirit, I ask you to please be here with us as I read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of July. For the first half of July, please, Spirit, from the 15th, for the 1st to the 15th. Spirit, I ask you to please allow me to be an open channel, an open vessel, so your messages can come through for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh. For the month of July, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. And thank you guys out there for tuning in. Sometimes I feel like I get so mesmerized. Anyway, okay. Okay, 3 cards, please. For the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the first half of July. Okay. I love seeing the devil in the readings in reverse because it's such a good energy. So for the first half of July, this is Aries. Okay, so Aries, I see here starting off, there is a bit of deception here. Now, there needs to be clarity and some kind of truth that needs to come through, okay? But I feel like right now, the truth is being clouded, okay? I do see and sense a bit of like a deceptive energy here. I don't know if this is in regards to a family situation when it comes to perhaps money. I don't know if someone perhaps is like withholding money. I don't know. Maybe inheritance, maybe a foundation that you guys have built together. Maybe someone's lying about finances and assets here for the first half of July. But I do see here also with the 10 of Pentacles, this is in regards to, again, like a family, right? A commitment, some kind of home life where you share property and assets with someone, okay? But it's the 10, right? And the 10 in numerology and in tarot symbolizes endings here, okay? So perhaps there's, again, deception when it comes to some kind of finality. I don't know if maybe you're, going to court with someone, and there's some kind of like deception here when it comes to divvying up assets. And the reason why I say going to court with someone is because the devil in reverse is here, right? And the devil card can sometimes symbolize bondage, right? Where you're bonded to someone, but in the reverse, it symbolizes releasing that. So I don't know if you're releasing yourself from some kind of commitment. It could be literal or figurative, right? I don't know if it's a married situation. It does look like it could be a marriage bond here. I do see the sign of Capricorn if you're dealing with the sign of Capricorn. Or maybe you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. But I do see someone here who is becoming healthier. Okay, I love the Devil in reverse because at one time, this situation, this person, this individual, you yourself, you were in very much of a toxic hold here. Okay, a lot of deception here. Kind of like a cloud, a dark cloud over your head. But now it's like you're releasing this, okay? You are no longer keeping yourself in this toxic energy, okay? You're releasing this, and you are trying to become more healthy, okay? So I feel like if you were once, you once had an addiction, let's just say, okay, and whatever the addiction is, gambling, sex, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, doesn't matter, right? Maybe being obsessed with somebody, right? Some kind of addiction here. I feel like you're now healing from this addiction, okay? You're releasing this addiction. You're no longer tied to this addiction, okay? If it's a toxic relationship, okay? Right? Maybe it was a third party situation. You're releasing one of these individuals or both of these individuals. You're no longer keeping yourself in a toxic relationship. If it was a toxic marriage, a toxic commitment here, a toxic behavior, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're releasing yourself from whatever was keeping you held back, whatever was keeping you in the dark, okay? Because, it's up to us to be able to release ourselves, because we all have the devil and we all have God inside of us, all of us, okay? Each of us. It's up to us on who we decide to give the most energy to, okay? Will it be our demons? Will it be our our good spirits? You know what I mean? Like, will it be our angels? Will it be God? Will it be the devil? Like, who is it that we are going to listen to inside? Like, who's on our shoulder that we're going to listen to? And I feel like for a while you were in this place where you were kind of listening to your darkness, your lower self, your, things that you were struggling with for a while. I feel like you're now releasing that and you are now trying to follow the light. So in a way, it's like, being a seed and being planted and buried and, clawing your way through the darkness, and now you're growing, okay? So I feel like with this energy, it's very beautiful. It's the strongest energy here, and you are now releasing yourself from a deceptive behavior that was toxic, okay? So that's what I feel. Yeah, and again, with like this Four of Pentacles here, I feel like you're releasing something. At one time you were holding on to something really tightly. Again, if it's money or if it's assets or property with somebody, something, physical and tangible, that you perhaps had with someone, I feel like you're now wanting and willing to release it, to let it go, okay? So you're not holding on to anything that's keeping you bounded to this earthly plane. You're no longer holding on to anything that's keeping you, like toxic here. And I feel like toxic is such an overused word, but you're not you're not holding on to anything anymore, okay? You're not like holding on to this. So let's grab some clarifiers. So this Ace of Swords here. Oh, you know what I just realized? I never put up. I never put up your little thingy. Oop. And now I'm just like making a mess of myself. Just in case you didn't know this was your reading, Aries. Okay. Halfway done with the reading, and now I'm putting it up, right? Okay, so this Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. So some kind of either deception here. I feel like someone's integrity is being tested. Perhaps, you know, someone's not telling the truth. To me, the Ace of Swords is someone lying. It could also be, yeah, I feel like someone's not telling the truth. Like, that's what I heard right now as I'm, like, thinking about this card. Someone's not telling the truth here. Ace of Swords in reverse, Spirit, please. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Whoa. Ace of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, like not telling the truth. Not believing someone, something. Four of Cups in reverse. So, feeling like you missed an opportunity here. And Two of Swords in reverse. So you needed to make some sort of choice. There was confusion here. And you need to see things for what they are. But I feel like you're not seeing something clearly because there's some kind of deception. And you're feeling like there's a missed opportunity. Maybe you're feeling bored when it comes to some kind of offer. Maybe someone's trying to offer something to you and you're rejecting the offer. You guys are going to have to let me know what this is about. It's all in reverse, which is interesting because that means it's like difficult energy. It's like, you know, you're like missing some kind of opportunity here. You're rejecting something, or maybe someone's rejecting you. And you're trying to see something clearly here. I feel like you're trying to see through some kind of like illusion. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, trying to keep your head clear. You're trying to see through some kind of illusion. So maybe you're rejecting an offer. Maybe someone lied to you and maybe you caught them in their lie. So you're rejecting some offer that they're trying to give you. I don't know. Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, please. 10 of Pentacles, please. Okay, so you got 2. So I got everything's coming out in reverse. It's like it flipped over so it can be intentionally in reverse. So it's two individuals here, right? I see the King of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords. So to me, it's like, I feel like someone's not being receptive here. Like someone's not listening. It could be a fire sign, masculine, and maybe, you know, you're an Aries, right? So it could be like, you know, Aries masculine, air sign feminine. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine or feminine, it can be interchangeable. Because, you know, tarot it's fluid, right? So genders don't make a difference here, but it could just be the energy itself. So, you know, it could be, you know, a person that could be like jealous here. You know, they can be a little impulsive as well, a little flirty or a lot of flirty. You know, and maybe like this Queen of Swords, she's feeling like bitter at this point, like she's angry. You know, she's not feeling receptive. Maybe when it comes to this commitment, maybe that's the reason why there's some kind of ending here. Right? Maybe that's what the deception was about. Maybe this fire sign was flirty or something. Because the Queen of Swords, also in the tarot, is also considered the divorcee queen. She's been through like a battle. She's been through scars. She's been through the battle, right? So I feel like here with with her in reverse, it's like she's not receptive to the lies. I feel like that look, right? Okay. This King of Wands, Aries, you know how if this is you, then this is you. If this is not you, then, take it as your partner. Um, but the King of Wands, he is a sweet talker. Okay, he knows how to charm your ass off. He's a sweet talker. Okay, he knows how to get his way because he knows he's fine. He knows he look good. He knows what he's bringing to the table. Okay, so he's a charmer with anybody, with everybody. And look at this queen. Okay, she's not tolerating this shit. She's sick of this shit. She's sick of this shit. So she's feeling like defensive, like within this like stability, within this marriage, within this commitment. Not wanting to listen to lies anymore. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, stop trying to sweet talk yourself. I don't know why that's how I felt. And like the Queen of Swords, she's like, she could be angry sometimes in reverse, like a little bitter. It's like she's giving you the cold shoulder. Maybe she's giving the King of Wands the cold shoulder, and maybe that's the reason why he's out here trying to get a passion or attention elsewhere, which is going to make her shut down even more. But there's, again, lies, right? Like deception here. Rejection of love. Okay, so this Devil in reverse, though. This Devil in reverse is good because it's like, you're releasing yourself from like this toxic behavior. So, okay, Aries, if your partner is the one who's a sweet talker and they're the one that's lying to you, it's you that's releasing yourself, okay, from this toxic behavior because you're no longer wanting to play. Okay, this King of Wands wants to play too much. You're not playing anymore. Okay, look at her face. You're not playing anymore. Or Aries, if you're the person that's playing around, playing the field, you got your person like annoyed with you, right? Like if you're the person that's lying, they're releasing themselves from, your behavior, which is like toxic. Okay, it's not healthy for them. So the energy, you can take it, you can reverse it, you can flip it. We could play Missy Elliott. Okay, the Devil in reverse. Releasing this. Okay, too many cards. So Spirit, please, what is this Devil in reverse? One card, please. Devil in reverse. Okay, give me 2 cards. So, okay. Remember I mentioned, I think I mentioned it, or maybe I thought it, but I did think you're kind of like releasing yourself, right? Like at one time were you keeping yourself blindfolded, from making a decision here? Okay, you are lying, or someone is lying, and rejecting some kind of offer here, and I feel like at one time they were keeping themselves blindfolded, or maybe keeping you confused in the dark. I feel like you're figuring out this deceptive behavior, and now you're releasing yourself from this blindfold. So look, right, because the Two of Swords has a blindfold and the regular Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so it's like releasing yourself from this blindfold. The Eight of Swords in reverse is like she's taking off the blindfold. She's no longer keeping herself mentally trapped anymore, and releasing herself from some sort of commitment here, some sort of marriage. So again, I mentioned marriage here. Okay, look, there's a marriage here. There's a commitment here. There's an ending to some kind of stability, some kind of commitment here. There's an ending to this. Okay, fire sign, air sign, Capricorn energy here. There's a ending to some kind of commitment. Okay, you're releasing yourself from this. You're no longer keeping yourself blind. Releasing yourself from this energy, okay, from this deceptive energy where someone once was keeping a blindfold over your eyes. I feel like you're now releasing yourself from this, okay? You're fed up, okay? You're now releasing yourself from this toxic behavior, okay? From these lies, from this deceptive behavior. I feel like you're now releasing yourself from that, okay? And you're now choosing to see. You're not keeping yourself trapped anymore, Okay, the Eight of Swords in reverse is a very beautiful card, as well as the Devil, because it's a similar energy, right? It's like you're releasing yourself from this bondage, from this prison. Okay, you're healing yourself, you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so this this four of wands though, right, in reverse, releasing yourself from a commitment, and Four of Pentacles in reverse. So again, letting go of something that you once held close to your heart. Four of Pentacles here. Four Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So, you know, maybe you're kind of like battling when it comes to money. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're losing money here, so you're trying to keep your money close to yourself, right? Maybe you're being a little bit frugal. Maybe you're trying to money pinch, hold money. Maybe someone's withholding money back from you. Maybe you're trying to release somebody, but somebody's trying to hold on to you. Maybe you're trying to hold on to somebody, but somebody's trying to release you. But yeah, okay. So this is Aries reading, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising for the first half of July. If this reading resonated with you guys, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye, Aries.